Hello, everyone. I'm Isaac, CEO of Nafasi Connection.
Hello everyone, my name is Bill and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Nafasi Connection.
Hi, we're here to talk to you, founders and investors in the tech space, about emerging topics that are important right now. But before we dive right into that, we want to tell you a little bit about Nafasi Connection. So I'll hand it over to Bill.
Thank you, Isaac. So Nafasi, did you know that Nafasi is a Swahili word for space? And so we are a co-working space and a tech hub based in Westlands, and we are providing startups with, of course, a flexible workspace, a good community where they can build, and also resources to help them scale.
The first question is requested by our investors. They want to know, Bill, why is Nairobi such a great hub for Web3, AI, and emerging technology startups?
So Nairobi is attractive for various reasons. First is Nairobi has a vibrant tech ecosystem with over 300 active startups that are building solutions that really speaks to the person. Additionally, there's increased growth in the Web3 and AI space. Kenya leads in the blockchain adoption. Actually, last year it was ranked fifth globally in blockchain transaction volume. And we have the government putting in infrastructure to support startups through the Kenya Innovation Agency, Kenya, it's called Kenya. Last month, they had a conference called the Kenya Innovation Week, where these startups, came to showcase what they are building, and these are some of the supportive infrastructure that the government is committed to building. Yes, and so all these factors combined, and also additional factors, Kenya has the talent required and the resources. Yeah, this makes Kenya unmatched in the African startup ecosystem. That's why it's called the Silicon Savannah. Yeah.
You heard it here. And the next question we have is for founders. They want to know, how does Nafasi Connection help founders to scale their startup as well as solve problems?
So Nafasi Connection provides the flexible workspace solutions for the founders, and we can accommodate team of various sizes. Additionally, we have access to community. We've built Nafasi around a community, and that community, in addition to the partnerships we have with organizations like Powerland Project, Anzagro Academy, and Millennium Work Report. These are some of the organizations that are making it work out there for startups. And with this kind of community, founders will find Nafasi a good workspace to be. In addition to that, we have scalable resources. We provide the founders with services like remote team hiring for developers. We also provide financial consultancy for the founders and also business development. And so Nafasi is a one-stop hub for all of these if you want to build and grow your team as a founder.
That's great. Thank you, Bill. Okay, so our next question is basically, what can Nairobi startups do to attract global investment?
Currently, Nairobi is already attracting global investment. In 2023 alone, $1.3 billion in startup funding flowed into Africa, and over 20% came into Kenya, which means Nairobi is an attractive tech ecosystem. And now back to your question. I'd say Nairobi startups should have more focus on AI integration and Web3 integration, because investors are looking more into decentralized finance. That's where blockchain plays a big role. And also, the world is moving on to artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence being applied everywhere. And so, founders should integrate more of AI in their solutions. Another thing is they should leverage on Nairobi's cost advantage. Nairobi is pretty affordable place to build a startup compared to advanced economies. And so investors looking for a place where they can, put in some money and expect good growth and high returns. All of them are looking at Nairobi, and the local startup should focus on that. Finally, I'd say building products that have global applications. I mean, I want to open my phone and use an app built by Kenyan. Because currently, if I open my phone and see Google, X, I want to do that and see, an application built by a Kenyan startup and a Kenyan founder. And so, building products with global applications is what the founder should really focus on this.
So for the next question, what trends should people expect from Nairobi's tech scene?
I'd say we are seeing a lot of activities in edtech, and that is something that will be sustained in 2025. We have great local players like Kidato who are doing amazing in the global stage. We also have fintech. Kenya continues to lead in financial inclusion. We have players like Paid Money, built by young people who are really doing good work in financial inclusion payment technology. We also have M-Pesa. They've been in the FA game for quite a long period of time, and we are seeing a lot of startups coming in just to build around that fintech ecosystem that has an established foundation. Then we have AI. We have startups working in areas around AI. We have now people coming into the security space and trying to detect deepfakes using AI. Thanks to the good work being done by Brian's team in Deep Track. We will be seeing a lot of Web3 from agriculture to education. I mean, we have Antogrow, our Web3 system that speaks on agriculture. And so there are some of the trends that we are continuing to see and will be sustained in 2025. So EdTech, FinTech, AI, and Web3 integrations.
And our final question is really, what's your top advice for founders that are looking for investors or investors looking for founders?
So for founders, advise them to be clear on their scalability and product market fit, because investors are not increasingly looking for clear defined paths to return on investments. For investors, I'd advise them to come to Kenya and spend more time on the ground. The Nairobi tech ecosystem is more than what they see in the pitch decks. It's a hub of untapped potential. So investors will come here to Kenya and see what people are doing on the ground.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in.
And so we want to continue this conversation. Please, we welcome you to add questions to the comment section and we can answer below. Let's keep talking about the Nairobi tech ecosystem.